got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Yo! My God. The echo, the yo just doesn't hit the same. All right, you guys ready for a relief bounce? I'm ready for a relief bounce. Let's go, guys. What's going on? Franco in here talking about the port strike. What's new? Talking politics. It's the only thing. I mean, I guess the election's like a month away, so I guess talking politics is fine. I'm not going to be against it. G Money, Anderson. Yo, when I say yo in here with the echo, yo! It just doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. Kennedy, what's up, man? Like and subscribe to the dopest channel on the crypto web. Thanks for coming out, bro. So as we talked about yesterday, right, we kind of saw altcoins kind of continue lower today. Not surprised, right? We were kind of bearish yesterday. I think we're going to get a bounce here, though. I think Bitcoin looks like it wants to get a bounce, but I think it's just going to be a relief bounce, all right? That's sort of the button here. But I do like some of the stuff I'm seeing on the charts. We'll talk about that. Someone asked, Jordan, you should talk about Hex. Here's what I'll say about that. Or here's what Mike will say, okay? I'm never talking about that goddamn coin. You really still hold that shit? The founder should be in jail. Why are you holding Hex and Pulse Chain? It literally has gone to zero. My God, man. So what's wrong with this space? Christ, dude. Crypto sucks anyway, but you're gonna buy Richard Hart's zero coin? Christ, man. So now, that's my answer for no. I'm not talking about Hex. I said I'd rather eat the Hex cereal than talk about Hex. Or is it Chex? No, it's Chex. Same thing. I'd rather eat Chex, which is the worst cereal, by the way. Chex is the worst cereal on the market, by the way. If you like Chex, there's something wrong with you. It has no flavor. Don't eat Chex, guys. Don't eat Chex. You probably have man boobs if you eat Chex, okay? Anyways, politics again? No, dude. Who here likes Chex cereal? Let me know in the chat. Anyways, so BTC, we're still kind of in that, golden pocket 702 retracement, which is typically where you see some type of reversal. What we've actually formed here, which I think is good. I think we're probably going to get a relief bounce because if you look across the altcoin market, man, the altcoin market has gotten decimated over the last few days. I think we're due for a little bit of a bounce, right? And it's mainly because I think Bitcoin's going to get a bounce. The altcoins probably won't bounce as much as BTC does. That's my guess. But if you guys notice, as we kind of just been sitting in this little sideways pattern, what we've done, which is good, which is really, really good, is, at least in the short term, right? We made 3 consecutive lower lows today. They tried to dump it today. Stock market dumped. They tried to dump Bitcoin. They could not dump it. The buyers stepped in again. All right. So we got 3 lower lows and we got 3 higher lows, which is your classic 4-hour bullish divergence, right? So I think it's likely that we see some type of bounce. Okay. Now, I don't know where it's going to go. Could we just go back to this red box? Could we actually take out this high? We probably could. But I think it's likely that we're going to get a bounce. And I'm hoping the bounce is good enough to get back up here. Where I probably would actually look for some shorts. But you guys do whatever you want. You do whatever you want to do. All right? You do whatever the fuck you want to do. All right? But, I think you got some good stuff in here, man. Right? At the 702, from this low to this high, bullish divergence on the 4-hour. I think it makes sense to get a relief bounce. But I think it's only going to be a relief bounce. All right, that's my opinion. Hate me for it. It is what it is. But as we said yesterday, oh shit, hold on. I don't like to be bearish, guys.
the only way I'm bearish is if I'm feeling pretty confident in the way I'm thinking. So I really don't like to be bearish. I know sometimes, I know all like the clown stuff is going to come in and Jordan's a clown. And yes, I know I'm a clown. Okay. I 100% admit I'm a clown and I love being a clown. I love who I am. So come at me with the clown shit. All right. I'll put on the fucking clown filter. Okay. Just for you. Okay. Because you called me a clown. Why isn't this loading, dude? Come on, man. Come on. You're ruining. Man, is this really not gonna? Oh, is this really not gonna load today? Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. Anyways, why do I still lean bearish, even though I think we're gonna get a bounce? I still think open interest is too high, man. I think there's still too much leverage in the market. I don't think we've gotten all the leverage out of Bitcoin yet. I think we kind of flushed altcoins, but Bitcoin, I think there's still too much leverage in here, right? And something tells me if Bitcoin does get a relief bounce up, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see open interest go up again, right? And there's just gonna be a million longs open again, right? So I think we still have to flush more longs at some point. I don't think it's gonna be right now though. I think we get a bounce first. We get a nice little bouncy bounce. This comes up again, and then I think we're gonna flush the longs out afterwards. But you gotta get them bullish again, you know what I mean? So that's my take. But I do think the Bitcoin chart.
We like what you do. F haters.
Wes, thank you. I will always remain the clown. Okay? But I try to be like a somewhat smart clown and not like an idiot clown. You know what I mean? Not all the time. You know what I mean? You guys are deleting the hex people. Dude, how is there still hex people, dude? Dude, the owner is rich as hell and the coin has gone down 99%. The owner has taken advantage of you. How is there still hex people out there, bro? Like, you guys gotta wake up sometimes, man. You got the owner of a coin, okay? It's flashing all his Rolexes and all this shit behind him, okay? He should be in jail, okay? And you guys are still like this coin? Another L1 on top of the million L1s that exist? What? I don't even get it sometimes, man. I don't even know what goes on in people's heads. I really don't even go on people's heads. I don't even want to look at the hex chart. But, dude, he could have probably kept the hex price up himself. But he did not. But he did not. All right, and that's my rant for today, man. I really don't understand it sometimes, man. I really don't understand it. The hex bots doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you own that coin? There's a million other coins. They all do the same thing. All right, that's my rant for the day. Let's go. Anderson said hex to the moon. Fuck you, Anderson. Don't be bringing the hex box out of here. But yeah, so that's BTC. I think we do get a bounce. I don't know how high it's gonna go, but I personally actually, if we get a bounce, I don't know if we are. This is the thing, guys. Like, Bitcoin could just nuke here. It could easily just nuke. What I'm looking for is I am long here. I am long from this region. All right. I am looking for a bounce. I will close that long if we get back into the red box, basically. All right. I'm closing that long in the red box. I'm not hoping for higher on that. And I'm actually going to look for shorts if we get back into the red box. That's my plan. You guys do whatever you want to do. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. As the twins, the Hodge twins. I used to watch the Hodge twins all the time. I haven't watched them in a while. If you know who the Hodge twins are, they were pretty funny back in the day. I don't even know if they still make videos, to be honest. But yeah, that's my plan. At the end of the day, I still think we got to take out some longs, and it might just be a little bit more of a process. A little bit more of a process.
But Jordan, we have gone up and down a million times. This time is different. We will break out this time, man. I know we... My God, man, I'm so sick of this range, bro. Oh my God, I just want to break out. Oh my God, man. Why does everyone go max long at resistance every time, man? Oh my God, this market, bro. I can't take it anymore. I really can't. I really can't do it.
Horse Guy, we all feel your pain, man. The Hodge twins are still out there, said Matt? Oh, shit. maybe I gotta watch some of their videos. I used to like those guys back in the day. I really did. I really did. They used to be the twin muscle. Yeah, the twin muscle. I used to watch that shit all the time. I watch more fitness videos now. Now that I have more free time, I watch a lot more fitness videos. I love fitness videos. I can watch those all freaking day. Today I did deadlifts. It was great. It was a great day. Deadlift day is always a great day, man. But the legs are always sore. Hence why we're sitting down again. We're not standing today. We're on the chair. You can see the chair. All right, anyways. Besides the port strike, which everyone's talking about right now, the port strike, man. The port strike's interesting, man. I mean, it really is interesting. I've heard things like that shit could go on until 2025. I've heard some crazy stuff about that. I don't know how to feel about it, to be quite honest. But like I said, at the end of the day, if you're a believer in the 4-year cycle and you're a believer that, we're going to go up, right? Eventually. Just remember, like, this is where we are in the cycle. So, whether we go up or down in the short term, like, this is kind of where we're at. And, over the next few months, we would be expecting Bitcoin to break out. So whether we go down in the short term or up in the short term, high time frame still remains bullish if you still believe in the 4-year cycle. If you don't believe in the 4-year cycle and you think it's hoopla joopla, that's a different story. I still believe in generally the cycles. So I think that at the very least, it would make sense based on history that Q4 would be bullish. Doesn't mean we have to go up right away, like we said. In the last day of September, when I came back, I said, just because we're going into October doesn't mean we're going to pump right away in October. It might be the back half of October. The first 2 weeks might be ass. You know what I mean? So far, it's been kind of ass. It has. I don't like it. I don't like being ass. Oh, that sounds so wrong. I don't like being ass. Actually, that sounds right. I don't like being ass. You don't want to be the ass. You definitely don't want to be the ass. Okay? Actually, you don't want to be either. In that scenario, I don't think you want to be either. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. Lockside, give 5 gifted memberships. Let's go, bro.
Rant alert.
Let's go, man. Shout out to Lockside. He's never watching 90 Day Fiancé again? Oh, you're right. I have to watch 90 Day Fiancé. Thank you for reminding me, Hoffs. I haven't watched it since I got here. So I've got like 3 episodes. I got 3 episodes, dude. Let's go, man. I'm pumped. So that's the cycles. The one ugly thing, and I'll say this. The one thing that I don't like is this total 3 chart, dude. This chart looks like ass. I mean, if there's no other way to say it, like, I wish I could twist this into like some bullish narrative. I just really don't like this total 3 chart, guys. You had a breakout, right? Everyone got like super bullish, like we're going to the moon. And then we just dumped right back below the trend line, man. Like the back test, they tried to back test it. It just dumped straight through. You know what I mean? That's just ugly, dude. So I don't really like that total 3 chart, to be quite honest. And, this is a big reason why I also think that the market can still go lower. I wouldn't be surprised if you see total 3 come all the way back down to here again. I wouldn't be shocked before reversal. I would not be shocked just because like you broke out and then you just dumped straight back in, and it's a rising wedge, dude. You don't like the wedgies. We really don't like the wedgies here. Well, we like the falling wedgies. We don't like the rising wedgies. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But I really don't like this chart, man. I really don't like this chart. And what I'm hoping for, and you guys know, there's 2 coins that I'm looking at. And they're actually getting there, man. They're almost there. Somehow, some way. One of them's FET. I'd love to get another entry on FET. It's slowly getting there. I remember when we were up here, I was like, if FET can come back down to like close to $1, I'm in, bro. I am in on that shit. We're getting there, dude. Slowly but surely. We are getting there. We're like halfway there now. And remember I said like, we were at like 165, and I was like, I know it sounds crazy to say FET could go back to $1. I know that sounds crazy, but I think it can. Here we are at 137. All right, halfway there. Same thing. Actually, Stacks pumped today. Like fuck, man. I want Stacks back down here. It actually is up 5% today. Fucking stacks. But like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing stacks at 136 again. Right? Double tap this big freaking upwards channel. Right? Come back down here, double tap, and then we ride it back up to the top. Hopefully, if the thesis is correct. If it's not, and it just breaks here, I'm cutting that shit, and sayonara, sucker. But we'll see what happens. If I don't get the entries, I don't get the entries. But those are the two coins I'm kind of waiting for, and I do think that we end up getting those again. If Bitcoin's gonna dump, which every time Bitcoin gets to the top of the range, we think this is the time it's gonna break out, and then it dumps again. So like the odds are, which I don't like to say, the odds are, unfortunately, that probably Bitcoin comes down again. The odds, it's just the odds, bro. Like, we got to play the odds, man. Yeah, Bitcoin could just pump and break out right now. I don't know, dude. I just don't think that's likely at the moment. It is what it is. Prepare yourselves, Franco. Kamala winning is the... I'll tell you right now, bro, if Kamala wins, we are fucked. I'm going to tell you right now, dude. And I'm going to tell you this right now, dude. I have this, like, bad feeling, man. I have this really, really bad feeling, dude. I really do have this bad feeling that Kamala is going to win. And I don't want to get political, but I do think it somewhat revolves around crypto slightly. And the markets. I just think markets, like all markets, stock markets, crypto, would do better with Trump in there. So I have a bad feeling, dude. I don't have this like positive feeling about this. I really don't. That's a whole nother topic. A whole nother topic that we probably shouldn't go over here. I think Kamala wins. I think that Kamala is going to win. Whether you like her or not. I think Kamala is going to win. And I think that's going to be horrible. That's just my opinion. I think that's going to be horrible. But we got to see it play out. It is what it is. That's the state of the country that we're at the moment. Anyways, let's see what else is going on over here, man. I mean, let's talk about ETH. The ETH chart. Oh my God, the ETH chart, man. The ETH chart just got obliterated, man. Like, just absolutely sent. Same thing for ETH, dude. I think I think we could see a relief bounce on ETH. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in like this. And I'll zoom in like this. I started at this time. Nick Marine said first female president. One more time. All right. ETH. I mean, we do have lower lows and higher. Like, this is another reason why I think we get a relief bounce. Let's see. So, lower lows, higher lows. Okay, so we have some bullish divergence on Ethereum. There's another reason why I think we get a bounce. If we don't get a bounce here, listen, I'm not gonna go into this, dude. This is how I get canceled. You know what I mean? Like, we can't go fully into this on this channel. You know what I mean? This is how I get canceled. Anyways, lower lows, higher lows. This dude said I Hawk Tua. This is another reason why I think ETH gets a bounce. I'll tell you right now, if I think you get a bounce, but guys, I still don't think this chart looks good. I still think this chart looks like ass. And it's not just because it's red. I just think it's likely that we're going to come into this green box again, but I think that's going to be just an opportunity to pick up some more if you want to, if you can, right? But if you can't, it is what it is. But yeah, I think this chart is just screaming like whether we just dump down or we bounce and then come down. I think we come into this green box again, at the end of the day. And I think to me, that's just going to be, like I said, I think that's going to be kind of like your Wyckoff, right? Where you got three lows, right? And then it comes up from there. That's kind of the bullish scenario. If you want to call it a bullish scenario. But yeah, I think ETH still has lower. I don't think it makes sense for ETH to bottom right here. This chart just doesn't look right. I think it's more likely we're coming down here. Coming down into these lows. And then, you can do what you want to do. At the end of the day, do what you want to do. I keep like quoting the Hodge twins. Solana, oof. I said on Twitter, that was a fun day. That was a fun 1 week altcoin season. Solana, I think you're coming to 120 again. I mean, it's this. I think that the charts just tell themselves. Like it wouldn't make sense for Solana to bottom right here. I think you at the very least you're coming into this green box again for like what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th time. I think you're coming into 120. It just makes sense, right? I mean, the ETH and Solana charts are very telling to me. I think that I think they just want to come test support again, and would we be surprised to see Solana actually break that level at some point, right? And Franco said I'm low-key depressed. I'm not laughing, Franco. That was just random, dude. Maybe it's bad unemployment tomorrow rather than her winning. Bad unemployment data? Yeah, we're getting unemployment data tomorrow. That's another wild card. Tomorrow's gonna be interesting. That's why, like, if the unemployment data tomorrow is bad, dude, the markets are going to puke. Now, if they're good, we'll get a bounce. So it's like we got to kind of wait for that in the morning too. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. If that unemployment data comes in bad tomorrow, kind of like how it did 2 times ago, that is not gonna be good, dude. That is not gonna be good. But we'll find out. We'll find out, man. I hope we can get a bounce because, like I said, I'm long, so like I want to bounce. I want to bounce right here. But will it be like a convincing bounce? Where like I just don't think it's gonna be a convincing bounce. You know what I mean? Round said I'm so bearish. I'm short-term bearish, yeah. Yeah, I'm short-term bearish for sure, man. I mean, I don't want to hide it. I definitely am. I guess I say short-term bearish. Actually, short-term bullish. Medium-term bearish. Long-term bullish. Something like that. But yeah, if unemployment comes in bad tomorrow, like we're fucked, man. We are fucked. So I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping it comes in at like 4.1, 4.2, and we can kind of just chill out, and the markets can kind of do their thing, Hawk Tua. Dude, I never got the Hawk Tua, man. I never thought Hawk Tua was that funny. Like the first time I heard it, okay, I was like, it's kind of funny, like one time. I don't understand why everyone's obsessed with the Hawk Tua thing and the Hawk Tua chick. One, I think she's kind of mid. Like she's kind of mid. I mean, she's like maybe a 7. She's probably a 7, dude. You know what I mean? And 2, like it was funny the first time, and then like we've like how many times is Hawk Tua funny, dude? I feel like I've heard a girl say that before, anyways. You know what I mean? Shit. It is what it is. It's so funny what masses make viral. Yeah. They milked Hawk Tua for everything. I don't know how they were able to milk it. Like, to me, I never thought it was that funny. I guess it's just the TikTokers. It's just the TikTokers. 6.5 maybe. A 7. I'll give her a 7. Depends what your type is. Everyone's got different types, I don't really have a type. Like, I think if a girl's beautiful, she's beautiful, I don't really have a type, to be honest. I've dated all different types of girls. All different types of girls, man. Twigs, fat chicks. Oh, shit. I make myself laugh. She's a 7. Come on, that's what I said. I think I'll give her a 7. I definitely don't think 8 though. I definitely wouldn't say 8. My type is personality. Well, that's what I said. The older I've gotten, dude, I will say this to you fellas, okay? The older I've gotten, personality is much more important than it used to be to me. To me, it used to be like I could like the personality, whatever, dude. As long as you're not like a full-on bitch, like I can slightly put up with you, that's fine. But the older I've gotten, personality is much, much more important to me. Like I would even argue that personality, especially in today's world, like you should be more like if you should be looking for personality more than looks, especially in today's society, right? Shit, like as a dude, you're probably better to date down, right? You probably are, man. You're probably better to date down as a dude nowadays. It's just simple facts. Yeah, I think personality is much more important than looks to me now. That's just me getting slightly older, I guess. And I guess that's kind of how it is for everyone, dude. Boss turning gay. No, dude. No, dude. It's not true, dude. You should tell that to my brother. I don't know. Berhoopty said, yeah, you better off to date down. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, you probably better off to slightly date down. What is your brother with us like some 10? You never want to date a 10, guys. You never want to be with a 10. She's gonna get way too much attention, bro. All right, anyways, what else are we talking about? What else do we got, man? Not too much else. We talked about Solana, SWI. I think that bearish divergence played out that we talked about yesterday. Oh shit! Why does this like? Come on, dude. SWI. Right? We talked about the bearish divergence on SWI yesterday. Right? The first time on this whole push up that you've had bearish divergence. The first time. Right into resistance. Higher highs, lower highs. Guess what? Boom, 10% down candle, right? It's not a coincidence. I mean, this is how it usually works. So I hope, you took some profits here, and depending on what Bitcoin does next, right? Maybe you see SWI push up, like, fill some of this candle in. But I do think this is going to be a big resistance for SWI. So unless you see Bitcoin like surprise massive pump, this is probably the local top on SWI. That's my guess. Maybe it pushes up one more time and makes like the triple bearish divergence or something. But I think like this green box is probably going to be the local top on SWI. That's my guess. For some deeper pullback, because this thing has went up 339% since August, right? I mean, this thing's up 4.5x in 2 months, So people are going to take profits. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. So we'll see what happens, but ultimately probably get something like this is my guess, right? Little correction, and then hopefully we go again. Depending on what Bitcoin does, right? Fuck. Like, it is what it is, I guess. I'll take 4 at this point. Ops, dude. Ops comes in and cracks me up. He said, I'll take a 4 at this point. Oh my God, dude. Dude, I mean, you're probably better off with the 4, man. Franco said 8 is the sweet spot. I disagree, Franco. Franco, you want to know my take nowadays? The 8 is cool, man. I mean, the 8 is cool. Even with an 8, she's going to get a lot of attention. I think, you guys want to know my hot take? I think the sweet spot, honestly, and I think it depends. This is like very cliche. Very cliche. Only I would say cliche. Only I would say fucking cliche. I would say a 6, maybe a 7, but like super good personality. She does like a lot of things for you, right? A feminine chick. Like, I think a 6, and you guys are going to disagree. Some of you guys will disagree. Some of you guys will agree. I think a 6 with like a really good personality is the sweet spot. That's my guess. Then that's nowadays. I think back in the day, you could find an 8, 9 with a really good personality. I don't think you can really find that. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Cliche. I would say a 6, but like a sweetheart 6. And they're out there, the sweetheart 6. I think that is the sweet spot. The cliche. The cliche. A 5 for me. That was funny. Offset, I'll take a 4 at this point. What takes a 6? I mean, it's all perspective, right? Some people might find a 6 a 10. Some people might find a 10 a 6. You know what I mean? Like, it's all perspective. Everyone has different, like, things that they like and stuff. You know what I mean? Cliche. Oh, shit, man. I can't believe I said cliche. I think that might be the worst one that I've ever did. I've done a lot of those mess up words. You guys understand, like, I'm sitting here live talking to you guys. Like, sometimes I'm going to mess up stuff, but that was bad. That was really, really bad. Like, that was child's play. Speckle Circle Pro said, would you date a 50-year-old baddie when you're 30? No. No. No, man. The reason why, and you want my honest answer, is because if she's 50, she probably already got run through, bro. You know what I'm saying? She probably already has a lot of baggage. A lot of baggage that you don't want to deal with. A lot of baggage that you don't want to deal with, man. So, like, you're better off finding someone who's younger than you. Definitely not 50, though. Definitely not 50, though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not that. All right, let's zoom in on BTC. I don't think anything's going on. Nothing goes on. I mean, nothing happened all day, actually, to be fair. Nothing happened all day. You're not having kids with a 50-year-old? No, I don't want... No, man. Are you crazy? What about a liberal 10? No, man, that would be the worst. That would be the worst. The worst. Nowadays, I would never want to be with a 10, dude. Absolutely right. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, Bitcoin's not doing too much, guys. I mean, it's been a long time since we've seen any moves. You know what I mean? So, it's been a long time since we had any moves. So, I'm going to say Tuesday. We're going into Friday. Bitcoin really hasn't done anything since Tuesday. It's kind of just been like this slow grind. This is exactly what we don't want to see. Like, we don't want to see this like slow grind down. Where like, especially what you don't want to see is like a slow grind down like this. And then like, it just pukes. That just means the market's weak as hell, man. Like, you can't even get any short squeezes. That's what you really don't want to see. If you're a bull, it's like this just like slow, choppy, freaking price action that just like slowly goes down. And that's what happened over here. And that was just like the worst, man. Like, you just get this sloppy price action, and then all of a sudden you just fucking nuke. You don't want that, man. Like, I think if you're a bull, you prefer just like to make it quick and painless, you know? I hate the slow, choppy grind down. One, because you can't, like, I guess you can trade it, but like, you can't really trade it unless you're like using high leverage, which I don't like. Like, if I'm being serious, I don't like to do that. But yeah, dude, you're gonna see this slow, choppy. If we dip lower than 57K, I'm leaving crypto for good. Dude, I think a lot of people are feeling that way lately. Oh, man, dude. Just don't be surprised, man. I something tells me you might be leaving crypto for good then, man. So. You know what I mean? And I don't think you're going to be going anywhere. Tamaha. I don't think you're going to be going anywhere, dude. So. Crypto said, I quit crypto, so I got to catch up with the influencers. Chewy quit crypto? It's probably, I mean, listen, if you're going to quit crypto, at least you might as well do it when the prices are going down. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'd rather eat a A5 ribeye than hold a Solano. That's a good question. Would you rather eat 2 really expensive steaks or own 1 Solana? It's a really good question, actually. I think man, I think at these prices, Solano is just still high. You give me Solano below $100, I take the Solano. At 136, I might take the 2 steaks. Sell the bottom? Oh, that's what you said yesterday, 2 days ago, Hoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, like, every day can't be the bottom, bro. You know what I mean? Every day can't be the bottom, man. Bitcoin hasn't really gone down too much, but, you know, we're going to call every day is the bottom, man. Every day is the bottom, bro. Every day is the bottom. Only 1 salami. Dude, I'll take 2 steaks. For 135, I'm taking 2 steaks over 1 salami. Imagine the top was in, 99% viewers leave crypto. It is what it is. That would definitely happen, though. I think most people would never come back if, I mean, just spitball. I don't think this is the case, but if the top was in, I think most people would never come back to this space. I really don't think anyone would come back. Say if this was the top and Bitcoin just starts a bear market from here, like it just keeps doing this like chop down and eventually it just nukes. And I think most people would never come back. Never come back. Which is always a possibility, man. I mean, there's no guarantee that the top isn't in. Like we like to always sit here and act like the local top isn't in. There's no guarantee for that. There's a probability that the top is in. It's not like there's 0% chance that the top's not in. I don't think that the top is in. But it's definitely not impossible that the top's in. Especially if someone wins in about a month. You know what I'm saying? Stair step to 10K? Oh my god, dude. Imagine. Just like this. Dude, that would be crazy. Imagine. I'm just having fun right now, guys. I'm just having fun right now. Ethan said stop. Dude, that would be. I think I would be gone. I would be gone. I think I would be gone. Where would I be gone? Like, where on this would you be gone if that was the case? Man, if we didn't start going up by like the middle of next year, I'd probably be gone like somewhere around here, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I think I would be gone somewhere around here. That's like another 8 months. I think I would be gone somewhere around here if that was the case. Some of you guys might be like crazy and like stick it out all the way to fucking over here. But in a sense, I just play the trend. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you just become a trader and just buy here and sell here every time until it doesn't work. That's why right now, like, that's why right now, even when we were at the highs, I wasn't like overly bullish just because we were at resistance, man. Like, the trend has been just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. What makes this time different? You know what I mean? Like, what makes this time different? Other than the fact that maybe we're in October, right? That's like the one thing that makes this time, so I guess, slightly different. I don't know, dude. But yeah. Kids need to learn, buy, and hold. Chewy said say 33K and I'm out. Hawk Tua girl's not a 7. I mean, I don't think you can call her a 6. You know, if we're really gonna, this is so deep. Like, it all depends on what you like. I don't think you can call Hawk Tua girl a 6. Like a 6. It depends what you like, man. Like, do you like blonde chicks? Like for me, like there's certain features that I like where if there's like a really good feature on a girl that I really like, I'm willing to like put aside other things. You know, it all depends. I don't think you can say she's a 6. A 6, you get to a 6, you're starting to get to the point where like someone's like, I don't know. I don't think you can say she's a 6. She's like a 4.9. So yeah, she's not really your type. For me, one thing that I will put aside, she has a great personality. I'm sure she does. She's the Hawk Tua girl. I'm sure she has a really good personality. She knows how to use that mouth. If a girl has really nice eyes, oh fuck yeah, man! I will put aside like those eyes that just capture you. I'm willing to put aside almost not everything, but that adds like 4 points for me. There's something about like those capturing eyes, dude. You know what I mean? I will literally add 4 points for nice eyes. And some people don't even care about eyes, so they have even minus points. You know? Anderson said half these guys are married to 2s, calling her a 5. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Anderson, that was the funniest thing I ever heard. That was funnier than Hoff said, I'll take a 4 at this point. He said... He said half these dudes are married to 2s. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I am dead. Oh my god. Airplane lady. That's great. That is great. Oh. God damn it. We don't even know. We're just talking about nonsense. That's what happens when Bitcoin does nothing for 4 days. We talk about nonsense. 30 minutes into the stream, we start talking about nonsense. Good eyes, but deaf? I take it. Oh, shit. Oh. Married to a 2 is a win. Dude, I mean, if she's got a good personality, man, I mean, like, listen, like, sometimes, like, once you get to a certain age, man, like, looks don't matter anymore. Once you get to a certain age, and it's all about personality, right? So, like, you gotta find someone that has a good personality and it's good to you, you know? Preseason game? What are you talking about? 10% crypto, 90% Hawk Tua. Oh, fuck. Bad feet. That is so true, man. The feet, dude. That is very important. Yes, ugly feet minus. Dude, you get a minus a lot for ugly feet. There's something about ugly feet. I would say you get a minus 3 points for ugly feet. They don't have to be like great feet, but ugly feet minus 3. Doesn't even matter. Ugly feet -3. Oh god. What was my scenario for Bitcoin? I think we get a bounce here. It makes sense just based on like technicals. It makes sense to get a bounce here, right? We're at the 702 golden pocket, right? Lower lows, higher lows. Makes sense to bounce. Doesn't mean we have to. I'm long. I could get stopped out. If I get stopped out, it is what it is. But I'm long from here. But ultimately, like I think thoughts on the fear and greed already being back to fear. It's a good point. That is a good point. We'll check on that in a second, Mean Tank. That's a good one. But no, I think it gets a bounce from here. I think you've seen altcoins have kind of like taken out the longs, right? Kind of take out the longs on altcoins. I still think, but like with Bitcoin, I still think there's too much leverage. But a nice bounce, right? There's a retest because the technicals say we should bounce. And then we look for we look to see, like, do any bearish stuff pop up here? Do we get like bearish divergence or something? And then we'll kind of go from there. What would really be scammy, you want to know what the most scammy thing would be? Is if they do this. They do this. Let's say tomorrow the unemployment data comes in really good. Okay? This would be the most scam, the biggest scam in the world. They pump it, okay? And we actually reclaim this, right? So that's where I'm like, okay, actually this is looking pretty bullish. We should go back up and test here. They pump it, they break this, right? And they actually come out and take out this fucking high, right? And then they dump it again. That would be the biggest scam shit. And honestly, like that would kind of like make some sense in a way, right? They scam pump it because tomorrow's unemployment data is good, and then they dump it again. Like, would be surprised. I mean, that's what we've seen over here, right? We had a higher high, we dumped it. Higher high, we dumped it. Higher high, we dumped it. That would just be the scammiest of the scammy. Oh. But either way, I think once you get back up to resistance, if we get back up there, just be cautious, right? Don't be bullish into resistance. Just don't be bullish into resistance, man. Like, we may break out, but more than likely, right? More than likely, just based on like all these other fucking times, we reject. But that would be the scammiest of the scammiest shit. But he said, okay, I must be too horny for Caroline. I thought Hoffs was talking to himself. Oh, shit. Oh, Mean Tank. The Fear and Greed Index. Let's load that shit up. Bitcoin, Fear and Greed. Bada bing, bada boom. See where we're at here. We are back to fear, but if you notice, and I guess this doesn't have to play out this way, but the lows that we've had have all been extreme fear, right? Low, extreme fear, and extreme fear. So maybe this time we make a higher low, but all the recent lows, at least in the last like 4 months, we're all put in at extreme fear. So, and this is what I think is going to play out. I think we're going to get a bounce. This probably bounces back up to neutral. And then we come back down here. We go into extreme fear again. All right. And then hopefully we carve out some base and we start to move up. That's like, this is like my really, like, I want this to happen like this. I think that's just the structure would look really nice. Right? If you fear again with a higher low, that would be beautiful. But hey, time will tell, dude. Time will tell. Capel wasn't bullish until the top. That's so true. Capo was bearish the whole way up, and then he was bullish at the top. That is so true, man. That is so true. The Capo. He was on a heater at one point, though. Like, Capo was making great calls at one point. Like, he was on a heater at one point, dude. Absolute heater. That's how he became Capo. But, yeah, man. The Capo, I haven't even seen anything from that guy in years. Actually, like from like 2022. I didn't know TV had a fear and greed. Yeah, man, I figured that out recently too. They got it. They got it right here, man. It's just called fuck, where is it? Crypto Fear and Greed Index by Pine Query. Yeah, they just added it, man. It's kind of nice to just have it on the chart, man. Like it's nice to kind of like, so you can kind of like look at where price was at each one of these times. It's kind of nice. Really, really nice. Kind of like it. It's kind of nifty, a little nifty. But yeah. Yo, Alex Bull, long time no see. Long time no see, bro. I mean, I was gone for like 2 weeks, so half of it's probably my fault. We had a mini altcoin season while I was gone, and then I came back and the market went to shit. Oh, God, man. You can't catch a break, man. I thought I was going to come back, you know, might get some good stuff going. But then the charts just kind of turned to shit, man. They kind of turned to shit real quick. Like, it was quick, man. It was a quick transition from, like, good to shit, right? Like, ETH, like, really nice, and then just a quick transition to shit. It was really quick, man. I think I came back. When did I come back? This Saturday. Yeah. This was the day I came back. Right here. Right there, man. I came back right there. It went from good to shit real quick. Oh, well, you want a DCA? Oh, actually, yeah. Today won't be a bad time to DCA. Let's DCA today. What's today? Thursday? Okay, so we got... do I have CoinMarketCap on here? CoinMarketCap? No? Okay. Let me open up CoinMarketCap real quick. We do a little DCA today. It's not a bad day to DCA. CoinMarketCap. Yeah. Here we go. That's what I like to see. Portfolio. Oh, we're back in the red. It's okay. We'll be good. This here. All right. So let's go. So we got 200 USDT. Let's just remove that. So we're gonna go $100 BTC. Fuck, man. The math in the spot, bro. You guys will make fun of me for the math. Oh shit, dude. This is ridiculous. 1.6. I wish it was easier than this. 1.6. 6. 5. 4. 2. 9. 8. 7. Close enough. 99, and then, all right. I enjoy the echo. Is it really that echoey? Damn. It's really that echoey, huh? Okay, and then let's do a poll. Start a poll. What should we DCA today? I don't know why I capitalized today, but let's do it anyways. JJ's voice is from Quebec. The fuck? I always pictured JJ to sound like Zach Snuffleupagus. ETH. No, Anderson Mother. You know what? I'll put it. Fuck it. I'll put it on there. Mother. I'll put it on there. Fuck it, man. I mean, at the end of the day, It's done much better than some of these other coins. Let's add. Let's add Tau. And then let's add like, what else can we add here? Maybe Say. No, we can't do Say. We can't do Say. It's illegal. Fuck, dude. What can we add? Let's see. Probably do something that like. Let's do. It's tough, man. This shouldn't be this hard, but it is. FET. All right, fuck it. We'll do FET. All right, there we go. You guys, I put ETH in there too, just cause ETH has been shit in the bed. All right, there we go. When did Bonk surpass Pepe? Dude, Bonk's been surpassing Pepe for a while, man. For a hot minute. For a hot minute. All right, you guys can vote. You guys are probably gonna vote. There you guys going FET. Wow, I thought you guys were gonna troll and go mother. So I guess we're going FET. Seems like, oh no, wait, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. What's mother? Mother is Mother Iggy. Mother Iggy, man. Like the rap, I guess you can call her a rapper. I don't know if you consider them rappers, but I guess you can consider them a rapper. You know? But yeah. Suggested FET, but picked up Mother for Anderson. There we go. I kind of was hoping you guys would pick Mother. I kind of want to get some Mother in here. I'm not going to lie. But I don't make the rules. You guys make the rules. You know? I don't make the fucking rules. What if we just do percentage of each and get all of them? Well, we can't do that. Because this is not a community decision. Wow. You guys are voting ETH? 8s are guaranteed. Dave is still talking about this, bro. Dave is still talking about this in the chat. That's crazy. Get Bonk. I'm not even sure XRP even sees $2. No, I don't think. I will put. No, I'm not gonna make a sock bet. Fuck, I'm not gonna make a sock bet. XRP $2. The only way XRP hits $2 is if they, for whatever reason, and this could happen at any time, just knowing our country, they start printing the money up the wazoo. Then maybe you could see XRP $2. If they don't do that though, I don't think it's likely XRP hits $2. Too many bag holders. Ripple sells every time it pumps. Every good news event has been sold off. I don't think XRP hits $2 unless, like I said, we get some crazy money printing round, which is not. I mean, no, in the U.S. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Oh, it's a daily close. Woo!
Rant alert.
Yeah. Daily close. Let's see. All right, 60,779. Kind of a nothing burger. It's been a lot of nothing burger closes recently. The monthly, the quarterly. So kind of a nothing burger daily indecision. Didn't engulf yesterday. Kind of just like, you know, but we're still kind of holding, you know, on a close, we're still kind of holding in the golden pocket. For me, it's more about the 4 hour. Like I think the 4 hour looks like it wants to bounce. At least a little bit. Right? But that daily, not too much going on. Kind of 2 days of nothingness for the most part. All right? So, yeah, that's the daily close. Woohoo! 6,791. feel like we've been at this price like 100 times on daily closes in the last 6 months. Anyways, looks like you guys are voting FET. So Mother's gonna have to wait. Okay. Mother's gonna have to wait, unfortunately. I was hoping you guys would pick it, but looks like we're gonna add some FET. Alright, so let's add FET. Boop. Here we go. FET. What was it, 137? So it's gonna be like 80. Shit. 75. 74. 73. 72.99. 97. 96. 94. 95. Ah, close enough. All right, there we go. We had a FET and Bitcoin today. Woohoo! Yeah. Nice. All right, cool. So yeah, we're starting to get a little diversity in here. We're starting to get a little diversity. Everything's not that not down that much. Actually, that's not true. Sol's down 18%, ETH's down 25, Box down 25, Pepe's down 27, Near's up 15, Bitcoin's only down 5, which is a big reason we're not down that much, because Bitcoin's half of it, right? Bitcoin's over half now. Bitcoin's 55% because it hasn't dumped as much as alts. Right? You can't see it though. What the hell? I don't know. But this is Bitcoin. But yeah, there we go. 2 cents left over. Those 2 cents. Maybe those 2 cents can buy us a stamp someday. A stamp. Bonk also has official NFTs. Oh shit. Well, alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for today, man. Thank you guys for coming out. Felipe asked, would you keep Vanry at this point? Depends, man. Like, I'm never an advocate of unless you're at resistance, I'm never an advocate of selling to buy lower. I don't really like to do that. I would say you can make a decision on that. If you see Bitcoin bounce and you're seeing altcoins bounce, that's probably when you want to make a decision. Like, okay, do I want to sell this and then I can buy it back later? But like when you're down here, it's probably, I mean, what happens a lot of times is you get a bounce and then you want to FOMO back in. You know what I mean? So like if you really want to get out of it, you wait for some type of bounce to get out, you know, which may not come and doesn't always come. If you just nuke, you're gonna be like, shit, I wish I sold, you know. But usually sell on pumps, not on dumps, right? This is when you want to be probably looking for some longs. Not here. No. Anyways, I'm gonna head out of here today, guys. Don't watch Hawk Tua content. Overrated. No more Hawk Tua shit. She's mid 7, maybe even a 6. The more I think about it, she's probably a 6. The more I think about it, she's probably a 6 actually. Like now I'm trying to like picture. She's probably a 6. But anyways, I'm gonna be out of here, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see if we get some action, man. Hopefully we get some action tomorrow. It's been kind of three days of nothingness, so hopefully we get some action tomorrow. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.